Hey Pitmasters, what is up? Today we're going to do a proper chicken barbecue cake. This is my new pan from Pitmaster and we're going to season it. So I put on a little bit of olive oil. I'm just brushing it in and you can hardly see that there's any olive oil in there. But that's exactly what we want. Now we'll put it over direct heat and let it come up to temperature. So we can see our pan is seasoning, there's still smoke coming off it, and when it's done we can start frying our bell peppers and our onions. But before we can do that we need to chop them up. Let's cut up these bell peppers as well. Take out the seed pods. There's an easy way to deseed one of these pointy bell peppers. Take off the top, open them up, and from the top pull out all the seed at once. Let's check on our pan, see if it's done seasoning, because it stopped smoking, as you can see, and should be fully seasoned now. We can put on a little bit of extra olive oil before we start grilling. We'll put the onions in the pan. The onions turn soft and glazy. We'll take them off. Look at that. And they smell fantastic. Now the bell peppers can go on. While our bell peppers are turning soft, we can start to build up our chicken cake. We're using Pitmaster's K4 cast iron bread loaf pan. Look at that, beautiful. These are already seasoned, but we're just going to put in a little bit of olive oil just to make sure that nothing sticks to the edges. Yes, there we go. Then we are going to layer in our bacon. Layer in the bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. So our pan is all baking up. I got some chicken breast and I got some chicken thighs with that extra flavor. We're going to cut these up into larger chunks. There we go. And now we're going to season this up with a barbecue rub. And that of course is my favorite barbecue rub, the Superlicious barbecue rub. So we're just going to coat every single piece that we have and then just carefully put it in our chicken pan. Now that we put a nice layer of chicken in this pan, I want to put in some cheese. And what I'm going to use is Dutch cheese. Of course you can use any cheese that you like, mozzarella, cheddar, but young cheeses will melt easy and I want a little bit of melt. So we're going to put this in the pan. This is a young Dutch cheese and will work excellent with our cake. We'll put in some of these onions. Look at that. And the bell peppers are done. They got a nice bit of char, they turn soft, and we're going to put some in the pan. We'll put on another layer of chicken. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that pan. Almost filled up all the way to the top. Just a little bit of room left to put in more cheese, more onion, and more bell peppers. We want to make sure that all of the ingredients are pressed fine and that they're well hang together. So we're going to take a spatula and we're just going to press it down, making sure that every corner is filled. Now we're going to fold the bacon back. And this is the bottom, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but still we can make it look good. I will try to. Now we'll put the lid on and put this into our barbecue. Set it to roast at 180 degrees Celsius. So we'll put the pan in. There we go. And we'll just say goodbye to her for at least an hour. Our chicken is almost done. We're going to take it off the grill and place it on this cutting board. Let's open it up. Now the way you figure out if your chicken is done, you just open up and look at that. It's boiling and we can put in a thermometer and see what the actual temperature is. We got 80 degrees Celsius, so that's more than enough. Actually, we want it to be a little bit low, but we're fine. So we'll put this on the board, let it cool down, and then when it's cool we can flip it, take it out and start working on it. In the meantime, we're going to set up our barbecue in a different way, so we got more heat to create our barbecue sauce with. We'll put our pan over direct heat. We want a lot of heat because we need the sugars to dissolve and the flavors to mix. We're going to start off with a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of sriracha, smoked sriracha in this case. We'll put in a splash of bourbon. And of course, Mr. Lee Perkins' sauce. And a good amount of honey to sweeten things up. Hot, hot, hot. And we're looking for that bubble. And now we're getting that bubble. Look at that. Our sugars have been dissolved. Our sauce is ready. And look at how nice and smooth it is. And now we need to take it off the grill. We can store it in a jar and then use it when we need to. Still hot. Wow, this smells amazing. Come take a look. We let the chicken cool down a little bit. Can touch it by hand now. And the reason that we're letting it cool down, because we want it to hold its form. Otherwise it's just gonna fall apart. But I'm going in with my spatula and we're going to make sure that it's completely detached from the edges. And I can see that the crust is a little bit darker than I want it to be, but I think we'll be fine. In the end, the bacon protects the chicken from getting burned. Now we're going to flip this around, and we want to be careful because there are still juices in there, so you need a plate that will catch the juices and at the same time will hold our chicken cake. This is the moment where you get nervous. It's time to flip. So I hope it, yes, it's dropping. It dropped and the juices are slowly coming down. Yes. Oh no. I failed. Look at that. Some of the bacon is still on there. Damn it. We want it to come out in one piece. Ah no. A failed chicken cake. Can you believe it? Once again, my chicken cake is falling apart. Remember, we did a chicken cake before. It was a couple of months ago, maybe in winter time, and it was real hard to keep the chicken cake together. So this time we tried again. I let it cool down, and it's going to be tasting amazing. But at the same time, look, it doesn't look like a proper chicken cake. It's a shame, but we got to deal with it. We're going to make a beautiful sandwich out of these. That was the original plan. So let's get cracking with that. We'll put this in a grilling basket. There we go. Clamp it shut. Make sure nothing falls out. And now we're going to put it on the grill. Nice color, look at that. Nice brown, perfect. Let's get them out of the spring. Look at that. Nice crispy crust on the outside. I'm going to slice them and then we're going to take our first bite. This is my favorite moment. Let's bite into it. That chicken cake is really good. This chicken cake is fantastic. It's real tasty. It's got a lot of barbecue flavor. The onions and the bell peppers work really well with the barbecue rub and our chicken. And on a sandwich, it's even better. To go with that barbecue sauce, oh man, I'll pour some of it on there. This is a spicy barbecue sauce because we put a lot of sriracha in there. You don't have to put as much as you don't want, if you don't want such a hot sauce. But this is the way I like it, so there we go. Juicy and hot chicken. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, as it is a good recipe and I want you guys to give it a try. the flavors work so well. You know the drill. Leave me a comment and a big thumbs up if you like this video. And I want to say a very big thank you to everyone that's supporting our channel, either through Patreon or with the sponsor button right here on YouTube. See you guys next time. Until then, eet smakelijk and keep on grilling.